This love is driving me beautifully insane. Not the kind of insanity you can laugh off or fix with a good night's sleep, but the kind that wraps around your ribs and presses until every breath feels like a prayer whispered into a storm. I never meant for it to get this deep. It began with a glance, a flicker, the tiniest spark, a moment I could have brushed off if my heart wasn't already listening. But I did listen. I listened to the way you said my name like it was a secret, to the pauses between your sentences that somehow said more than words ever could. I didn't fall all at once. I tripped slowly into your gravity until it was the only direction I knew. Now, every hour stretches like forever. I find myself counting the seconds between your replies, watching my phone like it holds the fate of my universe. I try to distract myself to pretend I'm not waiting, but I am. With every vibration, every notification, I hope it's you. And when it's not, my heart sinks like a stone dropped into a well of longing. You've become a song in my chest. I can't turn off. A rhythm that plays even in the silence. A pulse that beats louder than my reason. You walk through my dreams, quiet and soft, and I crumble each time you disappear with the sunrise. You're not just in my head, you're everywhere. In my coffee, in my books, in the laugh I fake when someone tries to make me forget you. Your smile lives in my memory like a lighthouse, and your voice, oh, your voice. It's a spell I can't break. Even the way you say hello sounds like poetry. I try to hold on to that, to remember the small things, the jokes, the glances, the way you tilt your head when you're thinking. But even those memories are turning into shadows, and I'm chasing them like a fool through a fog that doesn't lift. I tried to fight it. I really did. I told myself I was just infatuated, that it was a phase, a passing storm. But this isn't just some crush. This is a wildfire. It burns through every distraction, every attempt to move on. I've dated other people, smiled at other faces, but none of them felt like you. No one ruins me the way you do. No one makes me feel this much. And I hate it. I really do. I hate how much I want you, how much of myself I've lost in the maze of you. But I'd still walk into that fire again just to feel close to you. You've become a ghost I can't stop loving. Your absence is louder than any presence. You live in my thoughts like thunder behind the clouds, always there, always waiting to crash. I whisper your name into empty rooms, hoping the walls remember. Your echo. I wear your memory like a favorite shirt, familiar, soft, and painfully yours. And when the night is quiet and everyone else is asleep, I find myself scrolling through our old messages like sacred texts, reading your words like prayers, memorizing the way you once cared. I don't know if you feel any of this. I don't know if your sky burns the way mine does. Maybe to you I'm just another name in a list, a moment you moved past. But to me, you're everything. You're the face I see in every crowd, the laugh I try to hear in every silence. I keep writing poems about you, hoping one of them will bring you back, hoping you'll read one and feel what I feel. But the more I write, the less I know what to say. And the closer I get to your memory, the further away you seem. Do you know what it's like to lose your mind for someone? To ache for a touch that's never been yours? To crave a heart that doesn't even know you're knocking? That's what this feels like. You don't even see me. Not really. And still, I'd bet everything that we've met before, maybe in 1,000 lives, maybe in dreams I can't quite remember. You feel like destiny dressed in confusion, and I'm the fool writing love letters to a name that doesn't write back. I've shattered my pride so many times begging for a sign. Just one. One look, one word, one moment to prove I'm not just imagining all of this. But silence is all I get. And even silence sounds like you now. Even silence knows your name. I drink, I laugh, I kiss people I don't care about just to feel anything else. But nothing sticks. No one stays. Because none of them are you. No, one is you. You are the storm I worship, the ache I adore, the madness I wear like a crown. They tell me to move on, that I'm wasting time. But how do I move on from something that lives in the marrow of me? You're not just someone I loved. You're the definition of everything I can't explain. You're the reason my poetry aches, the muse I never asked for but can't stop writing about. I've tried to forget. I've tried to erase you. But love doesn't work that way. Not this kind. This kind burrows into you. It grows in the silence and blooms in the pain. I see you everywhere, in headlights passing by, in songs on the radio, in strangers' smiles, in the smell of your sweater that somehow ended up with me, your ghost stitched into the fabric. I wear it like a wound. It smells like you. It hurts like hell. I try to distract myself, but it's no use. You've become a part of me. I'm haunted by the idea of you, by the echo of what we never had but almost did. And maybe that's the worst part. Not the loss, but the almost. The maybe. The what if. I hate how I love you. How I remember every detail. The way your voice dips when you're nervous. The way your eyes hold galaxies I'll never be allowed to explore. I hate that you're out there living, laughing, loving someone else, maybe, while I'm here. Falling apart at the mention of your name. But most of all, I hate that I'd still give you everything. I'd still choose you, over and over again. Even now. Even like this. So here I am, writing again. Not because I have something new to say, but because I can't keep this in. Because every word I write is a scream I can't let out. Because if I said it aloud, you'd hear the shaking in my voice. You'd know it's real. You'd know I'm going crazy for you. And maybe that would scare you. Maybe it should. Because this isn't just love. This is madness. This is obsession. This is devotion without reason. And yet, I wouldn't trade it. Not for peace, not for clarity, not for a life without you. Because even in the pain, even in the ache, there's beauty. There's truth. There's something so fiercely alive in this love that I can't let it go. I won't. I'll carry it, even if it destroys me. I'll write your name in the sky and trace it in every poem. I'll wear this madness like armor. I'll hold on, even if you never look back. Because loving you is the only thing that's ever felt real, even if it drives me beautifully insane. And still, I find myself circling your name like it's the only star in a night sky I can't escape. I breathe it in like prayer, like the last thing I whisper before sleep and the first thing that echoes when the sun dares to rise. It doesn't matter what I do, where I go, or how much I try to anchor myself to the real. Because the truth is, you are my reality now. Everything else feels like background noise, just the hum of a world I'm barely moving through, waiting for a moment that might never come. Waiting for your gaze, your words, your presence to wrap around me like sunlight breaking through clouds. I've walked through places I used to love and found them hollow without you. I've sat in crowded rooms with laughter spilling everywhere, yet all I could hear was your silence, louder than anything around me. There's a quiet madness that grows in the spaces you used to fill, even if you never filled them fully. You've become the haunting, the echo, the sweet ache I can't soothe. You're in the songs I skip because they hurt too much, and in the ones I replay because they feel like you're singing them to me. I write your name on fogged-up windows. I whisper it to the moon. I look for you in dreams, hoping tonight might be the night you reach back. I tell myself not to, that I should stop, that this isn't healthy. But love has never been about health or logic or safety. Love is about the way you've lit a fire in me that no rain can put out. I'm wrapped in smoke and memories choking, on hopes that flutter like dying stars. And still I beg the sky for just one more sign of you. I've memorized the taste of your silence. It lingers like a forgotten goodbye. And I've made a home out of missing you. Each wall is painted with longing. Each room echoes with your absence. I sit with it. I talk to it. Sometimes I pretend you're listening. Sometimes I swear I feel you in the wind, like the universe is letting me borrow your soul for a second. Just a second. It's always too short, always not enough. But I take it because what else can I do? You've become a rhythm in me, a heartbeat that doesn't sync with the world around me, a melody that won't fade no matter how much I beg it to. And I don't know what's worse, that you don't feel this too, or that maybe you do and are choosing to stay silent. Maybe your heart whispers my name the same way mine chants yours in every quiet moment. Maybe we're two souls circling each other in pain, too scared to collide, and too doomed not to. I know I sound crazy. I know this is not the way people are supposed to love. But this isn't just love. This is a storm I walk into willingly. a fire I feed even though I know it'll burn me down. This is poetry written in scars and dreams, soaked in salt water. This is the ache of knowing what your hand might feel like but never holding it. The torment of loving someone so much it ruins every other touch that isn't theirs. This is the confession I write and rewrite, because I can't find the courage to say it to your face. I wear your memory like a second skin. It fits too tight. It itches in places I can't reach. But I don't want to take it off. I don't know who I'd be without it. You've become the map I read even though it leads nowhere. The prayer I whisper even though no one is listening. No one is listening.